Nature, to be honest, I've just felt disrespected by him.
In a couple, sometimes, right?
Yeah, in some ways. And me, I'm a very like I don't know if it's principle or but I have a way I move. You understand? Yeah. And I know they mix that thing.
Can you guys build on this relationship and make it better?
I feel like we are going to get there. With Rolie, I feel like for some reason we are going to get to a point where it's going to make sense.
Have you both ever been attracted to the same girl before?
Well, I don't know his type.
I feel like I have some friends. I feel like I have some friends.
Cool.
So you don't know that I was hurt by what you did, and that if it was me, I will not do that.
Do you know there's always two sides of a story, and you could have just let me know what's up.
I did. That day that we spoke, we literally spoke,
And
then Denzi was around. His timeless came around with that. Like we literally spoke like brother. Yeah, but it's calm. I'm over it.
Champion Rolie.
Biggest kill on
King
the
Nature.
MIC.
Your boy went teams.
Yeah, dirty teams and clean teams.
Yeah. Interesting. How are you guys doing?
we are fine.
Yeah, we are blessed. Actually.
Yeah. Are becoming men.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy, Quabbles.
Life is happening.
I was 10 years, like 2 years ago.
Life is happening to you guys.
Yeah.
The girls are worrying you.
Not really. Are the girls?
Nature, the girls they worry Rolie.
Yeah, then I feel like they were.
You heard? Rolie, is it true?
I don't think so. I don't think the girls are worried.
You're dealing with it.
I feel like me, I'm just learning on the way. Yeah.
Everything is an
That's
experience.
good. Yeah.
How is the experience going?
It's been a lot of, like I said,
You're learning.
It's a learning process.
It's a learning process.
Yeah.
The girls are teaching you lessons.
It's not the girls.
Experience with girls.
I'm talking.
Is it experience with girls?
It's part of it. I'm saying that as you are growing,
Generally.
as you are going, you are getting a lot of attractions. You are making more money, and money also comes with a lot of temptations. If you have money where you go fit do some things, if you have money where you go fit entertain a lot of girls, right?
Yeah.
If you dey get famous, and that's when a lot of girls will come your way.
Yeah.
And I know that's happening in the lives of the two of you. That's why the two of you are here.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of girls.
No, because you are both probably dealing with the same problems.
Maybe, but not with girls.
Look at Nature.
Girls are not a problem.
Nature, I've heard a lot about you.
Say it.
I should say it.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm cool. It's what you heard. It's not what you've seen. It's not like you said I know a lot about you.
No, there's what I know, and there's what I hear, and there's what I'm experiencing. And I think that's why you're always late.
Well, come on.
You are dealing with so much.
I'm not dealing with anything. I'm cool.
You're cool.
Yeah.
You both were very close before you joined UWP. And we've had this conversation before about the fact that when you joined, you have not been so close. And I thought you were going to work on that relationship. What's going on? Why haven't you been intentional about this relationship?
I don't know why.
Do you think that you have just grown to be two different men?
I feel like. Oh, you go first.
Sometimes it's just that I think I don't know. Recently or like months ago, we had a conversation and we both like came to a conclusion that we don't force a vibe. You understand? It's not like we have any bad blood or anything. We just don't force a vibe. And really, someone who is always in his lane, same as I am. So sometimes we are just growing. We are living life. We are trying to like make it on our own. So we don't really necessarily have to like do something or try and force a vibe. When it comes, it comes. Yeah, that's how I feel like.
What do you think, Rolly?
I feel like with me and Nature, it has always been like, let's shoot videos, let's do this, even when he had not joined DWP. Yeah, so it wasn't like we used to talk back then and we don't talk now. Yeah, it's just that those days if we link and then we are shooting videos, that's when maybe some conversations will come up. But we don't just like enter into each other's DM and just like start talking. You understand? Yeah. And I'm also the type that like I don't really talk like that.
Mm. Like, Nature is saying that you people don't force a vibe. That means that there's no vibe.
I feel like there's a vibe, but
There's a vibe.
but the vibe that he has with maybe Bikums or Dempsey or any other person is not the same.
It's different from the vibe. And the vibe you also have with those people is different from what you have with him. Okay. I'm not I understand where you're both coming from. But I mean, and I say it over and over and over again that DWP is not just a collective. We are there for each other out of even the dance studio. Do you understand? Yeah. We are there for each other. Some of you have even become closer than the best friends that you had before you came to DWP.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it's crazy when maybe there's people that are in the group together and maybe they are not necessarily there for each other. And that's why I see between the two of you. You are both there, you are both growing in your own ways, but it's not like you are there for each other.
What makes you think that?
You are not intentional about being there for each other. Really doesn't mind if you come to class late. And you don't mind if you come to the studio and he's not there. True or not true?
Mind. Sometimes I ask, but like Rolly, I know Rolly is up to something all the time, so and it's the same with everybody else. It's not like I don't care, but I don't control their lives, so I'll just do what I came to do.
And you be in your own lane.
Yeah.
Really, do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
That everybody is supposed to be there for everybody.
Yeah.
Or we are supposed to one way or the other like influence the other person's life. But you don't care about
Do you care?
what's
I feel
good.
like
Do you care about me?
it's not necessarily like I don't care, but
Have you both ever been attracted to the same girl before?
I don't know his type.
I feel like I have some friends. I feel like I have some friends. I feel like I have some friends who are also friends with Nature. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have like a few friends who are like friends with Nature.
There's a possibility that there's been a mutual liking. Let's say you have been attracted to somebody before and he has also been attracted to the person. Is that something that's happened before?
I don't think so. Maybe
Nature,
it
is
has
that
happened, but we
Nature,
don't
is that
know.
something that has happened before?
Maybe because he's saying that we have like he has friends that are friends with me as well, and maybe, but I'm not saying we are attracted to our friends, but maybe I could know a girl that I've seen I'm crashing on, and I'll see that she's friends with Rolie as well. But I don't rule like that. You understand? Like when I see some girls and I'm talking to them and I see that they are friends with the people from the academy, I just it's not like I don't talk to them anymore, but like I just sit back.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me, so it means you know something. So say what you know.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything, but I know that there's going to be situations like that. It's bound to happen. You are both going in your own ways, right? And possibility of even having mutual friends is there. You might be somebody might be attracted to you, right? And he might see that person and start being attracted to that person, but doesn't know that you and the person are on close terms or whatever, right? And later he finds out. I don't think that nature will stop talking to that person.
Why would you talk to someone who has someone in their life? You understand?
No,
If
but
I'm
they're not
talking
dating.
to,
It's
if
not
they're
like
not
they're
dating, then I don't get it.
Mm.
If the person is just friends with Rolie, the person is allowed to have friends like with anybody. So normal.
I see.
Yeah, friends is friends now. But if let's say me and Nature have a liking for like one girl, and I know that probably Nature is dating that girl, I don't think I have to like
Even continue having the conversation with the person.
like conversation in that sense. You understand? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, you both have a very mutual friend in DWP, right? And sometimes I see the person being closer to you. You people are very secretive, and that's why I don't know a lot of things. I see, but I pay attention. And me, I see what I see. Right? Sometimes I see that the person is closest to you. Sometimes the person is closest to you, and it kind of seems to me as though because of that, that's why you're not the best of friends.
Who, Aliyah?
Yeah.
Okay. So you think because of Aliyah, Rolie and I are not close?
The best of friends.
Best
you are
of
close.
friends.
You are cool, but you're not the best of friends.
Okay. We are cool.
Is that true?
But Aliyah is not causing any type of negative energy between Rolie and I. So maybe I'll let Rolie talk.
Really, do you think that has played a role? Be honest.
A little
That
bit.
because of that, you are not the best of friends. You are cool.
I don't
You
think it's because of her that we are not the best of friends.
She hasn't played a role.
I just feel like Aliyah is just Aliyah. Like today you see her here, tomorrow you see her here, today you see her here. But she's just Aliyah. She's just that girl. Understand?
She's free spirited.
Yeah, so I don't think it has played a role. Yeah, I've just had my own things going on. You understand? Yeah.
And you just understand that she's just Aliyah.
Yeah.
So you don't have a problem when there's times where she's not so close to you, but she's closest to nature.
I don't have a problem. I don't think I have a problem. No. I don't
Okay.
have a problem.
Because nature said, you lost your PP. I found mine. You don't have to be all up in her face.
Oh, that time I was a kid.
Do you remember he said that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he said, and he
I feel
didn't.
like the video you have to play it back.
Yeah,
That
he
time-
didn't, and he wasn't joking about what he said.
Yeah, I could see the seriousness in his face.
You get PP. When I came into the group, Rolie didn't really allow Afronita to do those stuff with like
In the body.
his PP. You understand? But
I didn't really
Aliyah is
allow
my
it.
PP.
I don't have control over
We are
that.
doing it for like content sake. You understand? And it's like it's showbiz. So if you have yours and I have mine now, and I don't know, yours have left you, and you are borrowing mine,
Just ask
you are not supposed to like
overdo.
be all up in the girl's face. If you have done everything, what do you expect me to come and do?
Yeah.
There's nothing surprising about what you do. You
Yeah.
understand?
You are being very
So
honest
you
about it.
Aliyah too, you are
Aliyah is just
doing,
allowing it.
Leave
me.
Oh, a little bit.
Let me tell you, I've come to notice something about nature. He'll act like he's joking, but he's actually telling you his truth. So he feels like this is his PP, or this is somebody that he's close to, but you are all up in the person's face.
Like that's not a problem.
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
It's her choice, right?
It's-
So if she
Yeah,
decides
it's
to allow you to be all up in the face, what's his
With
problem?
Nature, to be honest, I've just felt disrespected by him.
In a couple, sometimes, right?
Yeah, in some ways, and me, I'm a very like I don't know if it's principle or, but I have a way I move. You understand? Yeah, and I know they mix that thing. You understand? Yeah. So, but I feel like it's calm.
Have you ever addressed it?
Yes, I have.
You've addressed.
Yeah.
And how did he
Me
respond
and
to?
him met one time and we spoke.
And how did he address it? How did he take that?
I mean, we spoke and it was calm, but I mean, it still continued. Yeah. So.
And nature is that your nature?
That's not my nature. I think I also respect people a lot, and I respect people that I care about. And I made certain decisions to protect the people I care about. And sometimes it backfires. That's why I'm saying that it's not always nice to be a good person, to think. Sometimes you have to just be rational, because emotional intelligence is not about only caring and only doing something to protect people's feelings. Sometimes you have to be selfish. And when you get to that kind of level of understanding, you understand how the world really works.
Okay, so you're saying that you have, based on of your emotional intelligence, you choose to be selfish sometimes.
Yeah, 100%.
So let's say, for instance, let me start a situation. Let's say Rolly says, I don't like this thing what you do, or I feel say this thing what you do one well.
I'm not talking
No,
about...
let me just give an example. This thing what you do one well. Based off how you feel, you can choose to be selfish.
I'm not talking about that in that sense. I was saying that based off what Rolly said, I'm saying that something, because he felt disrespected, some decisions that I made that made him feel disrespected was because I was trying to protect the feelings of the people I care about. You understand?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it just backfired.
But
it wasn't too extreme, but like it was extreme. Cause
no, but you don't do that.
I don't do that. I'm not that type of person. I don't rule like that.
No, but that's not what you should. I think that's wrong.
I don't do that. I don't know what...
No, so let me give you an example. So let's say somebody they tell you, say, this thing what you they do, I know like, or you know this one, but you still they do because you think say
I not do.
But he said you even though he expressed his concerns about how you acted about certain things, you didn't stop.
Maybe he didn't get a full story. I don't think maybe after it happened he approached me to like, I don't think he got a full story. But it's calm since I've apologized. Cool.
Nature apologized.
Right now.
You are apologized right now.
Yeah, because he just mentioned it. He's not
really,
some things to me.
Nature never apologized for his actions.
Like he literally just said sorry, bro. Yeah.
But he never ever
literally
said
just said that. So
it's calm. Yeah.
Oh, but you are cool.
So,
we are cool.
So you don't know that I was hurt by what you did, and that if it was me, I will not do that to you.
Do you know there's always two sides of a story, and you could have just let me know what's up.
I did, bro. That day that we spoke, we literally spoke.
And
even Dempsey was around. Who Timeless came around later. Like we literally spoke as brothers. Yeah, but it's calm. It's calm. I'm over it. Yeah, I'm over it. If it wasn't this podcast, like
you'd have never brought it up.
Like you let me get it. It's okay. We're cool.
Yeah.
Do you think you are misunderstood, Nature?
Oh, a lot of times. Just because people feel like I'm an open book, but I'm not. You understand? And sometimes you don't have to just look at me and like come to a conclusion. You just have to like come talk to me. You understand? So yeah.
Do you know that you might think that you are doing the right thing, but you might be doing the wrong thing?
That's what I'm saying.
Because let me give you an example. Let's say Rolly has a female friend. That's not even in DWP.
Why are you even talking about Rolly?
No, wait. Okay, that's not in DWP.
You know there's been times I've also felt that way. Have you even asked me?
Okay, in relation to Rolly.
Rolly.
But have you ever addressed
It's probably
it?
the same context. I had to address it when we were talking, you understand, and he had to explain, you understand. It's almost the same things, you understand.
Okay, so let's say you have a situation, and then you have a friend, a female friend that you are close to, and then Rolly tells the person, stop talking to that Nature guy, or Nature is not somebody you should take serious, and then you find out, and then you speak to Rolly about it and be like, bro, this be what I hear. But what I do is you go tell somebody, say, you know, for take me serious. And then you hear another thing again.
It wouldn't happen like that. You see, starting this podcast, you asked whether we were close, why we don't talk as much. And me, I'm cool. I can fight with you right now, and I'll still come to you and come and talk to you. I don't mind, you understand? But like certain things, especially when it involves a third party, it becomes like the third party is the betweener, and it's like the mediator. Everything has to go through that third party. So sometimes it's like, okay, let me just leave it like that. You understand? Because at the end of the day, I feel like we are still young and we are growing, and things might happen. We are going to make mistakes, and some things, if you allow it to like develop, it's going to grow into something. It's going to become a plague. You understand?
Yeah.
And eat you up. So you have to let it go and grow.
Do you agree?
I feel like at this point in our lives, we know what is right from wrong.
Yeah, we know right and wrong.
Like, you know, when you are doing something, you are aware. You understand? Like, you know, sometimes you even know the consequences that it will come with. You understand? Yeah. So it can happen like that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I agree with both of you.
Yeah.
We both know right and wrong.
Yeah.
And like you're also saying, the third party has a role to play. Sometimes people don't even get the full story from both angles, and then they make their own assumptions and conclusion.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, once you have an understanding, you've spoken about it, you've moved past it, you see, say maybe he know the change. So you move past them, you just take and say, yeah, so he did. And you too, maybe you see and say the situation, maybe he don't really understand, but you apologize, then we're good, right?
Yeah.
So we move past this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But can you guys build on this relationship and make it better?
I feel like we are going to get there. With Rolie, I feel like for some reason we are going to get to a point where it's going to make sense.
Really, what do you think?
Do you want my honest?
I want your honest opinion.
I feel like me already is hard for me to trust people. So if I'm able to like put a certain trust in you and then you overlook it, it will just be hard for me to trust. But I'm a very cool person. You understand? Yeah. I also understand situations. So it might take a while, but for now we are cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you trusted me before?
Have I trusted you before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ever.
Everywhere I find myself, I give everybody benefit of the doubt. You understand? Like I feel like I don't cross certain boundaries, especially if I know what I'm going. You understand? I don't cross certain boundaries. And even if you put my mind to it, that's where I'm even more careful.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. I feel like even in DWP, some people have felt a certain way just because I was quiet in my own space and facing my own problems. You understand? Until like they came to me to speak to me. You understand? And then some of them understood that, okay, so this period, this is what was happening to you and all of that. Yeah. Like me, I don't talk to people. Like I don't talk to people. It's something that I'm trying to work on, but I don't talk to people. So if I start opening up to people, or if I tell somebody what is really bothering me and you overlook it, I feel like coming back to you to come and have like be on that same, like reason with you on that same vibe will be a little bit hard for me. You understand? It might take a while, but it can still happen. But it might take a while, but in that moment it will be hard. Understand? Because I don't even know if whatever I'm discussing with you is really serious to you, like it's serious to me.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. So I
also
give
don't
everybody
talk
the benefit of the doubt.
I also don't talk to people. And I remember Aliyah used to say, Rolie and I, we are more like the same people. Like, we have some things in common. And I don't know. I don't talk to people that much. I don't think I've ever spoken to you or anybody in the academy before on that close level. Even Aliyah complains that she doesn't know a lot about me. But like you feel like you are very close, you understand? Like I don't talk to people. I left my family like when I was young. You understand? I'm just living life, you understand? And whilst I'm growing, I'm beginning to understand that people are always going to be people, you understand? Like no matter what you do, like we are not perfect, and it's the imperfections that you need to see to learn. So sometimes I see things and you see me joking about it, but it's because at the back of my head I know that this person is a human being, you understand? So just cool. If the person won't really like deal with you or be on that level with you, you don't really have to force it. I've met people that I've become close to and I didn't force it. I didn't like, it was just random. And it's like the people, one way or the other, they are helping me, I'm helping them. And it's like we were meant to be together, you understand? So it's calm. Yeah.
Interesting thoughts from you both. Willie, do you have any last words?
I think last time I was having a conversation with someone, and the person drew my attention to something. So the person was like, let me use something like brothers. So let's say if Kwabos, like if I see you as a brother, that doesn't mean you also see me as a brother.
Yeah.
You understand? And it just opened my mind to a lot of things. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. So I just feel like people should have conversations. You understand? So that there will be there's clarity. Yeah.
Any last words?
I know that no matter what, it's peace and love on this side. I don't move with any kind of negative energy. No matter what, like I'm also someone who is able to like take accountability. You understand? So that doesn't mean you should come and disrespect me, but like you should know how to move, and I'll move accordingly. Yeah.
Right. Thank you guys so much, and it was
Thank you
an interesting session. Peace and love.
Peace and love.